Hey everyone, Greg Staley here from Diverge Media. The Air Canada strike may be over, but the questions surrounding Mark Carney, the Prime Minister of Canada's potential conflicts of interest on Air Canada, are reason to question why he had ordered workers back to work so quickly. Now we're talking about a story we just released, so let's get into it because this needs to get put on blast everywhere so Canadians understand the corruption of this Liberal government, and can we trust them to ever have Canadians' best interest at heart. Now, Mark Carney demanded workers go back to work through government legislation less than 12 hours after the strike had begun, but this is the context that Canadians don't understand. Why was he so urgent in ending the strike? Now, Brookfield, where the Prime Minister has millions of dollars invested and where he was vice chair of ESG, holds approximately 13.2% stake in a company called Chorus Aviation. Now, this company Air Canada also has a stake in this company, Chorus Aviation, owning about 10% of them. And Brookfield invested $374 million into Chorus Aviation. Now, under Chorus Aviation is a subsidiary of theirs called Jazz, and Jazz is a part of the Chorus Aviation group and operates over 50 aircraft within Air Canada's fleet. Additionally, this is just the financial conflicts that have come up that no one's yet covered in the mainstream media, and there's also another potential conflict here in that Brookfield has hired former Air Canada CEO to advise them on their aviation investments. So in addition to the financial conflicts we've outlined with Prime Minister Carney regarding the Air Canada strike, it must be pointed out that they also hired a former Air Canada CEO to be their senior advisor regarding their aviation investments. So all this to say, why did the Prime Minister step in so quickly to bulldoze worker rights? Perhaps it is well worth questioning his financial motives and his friendships, and perhaps these were the reasons that we've seen the Liberal government so quickly bulldoze worker rights. I'm Greg Staley of Diverge Media. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and help get this message out. Help be someone that points out the corruption of this government, and we can all do our part.